Soon we'll be live. Hello again, guys. Sorry I left earlier. I had to go and eat lunch that my uncle prepared. And he was very mad that I kept talking. He's like, I could hear you talk. Like from downstairs. He's like, you just keep talking. I'm like, yeah, it's kind of the point of my live streams. I mean, I guess it's not the point of everybody's live streams. If you're like a gamer, you don't have to talk nearly as much. I feel like I'm converting now. I think now my live streams or my videos, I have just. Oh, hi there, Jack the King. I don't know if that's now or if it was before. I think that's now. Welcome. Can you see me over there on Twitch? I know I'm on now. I'm going to pull out both screens. Hi there, Cookie Monster. It's late, but I'm glad that you guys are out and supporting. Okay. For all of you guys that are on YouTube, you know the drill. Make sure to subscribe, smash like button, and I hope some of you can make it. I know when I was leaving the stream earlier, the one I just did before I had lunch, some of you came in like last minute and you were like, oh, I just missed a stream. So I'm sorry. I can't promise when I'll be on because I never really know my schedule while I'm traveling, but I try. Video quality is good. Yay. Okay. That makes me happy. I'm glad that video quality is always good on Twitch. It's always good on Twitch. So for you YouTube folks, as usual, I love YouTube. But if you don't like the quality there on the live streams, I don't know why, you're going to have to also follow me on Twitch, which I will paste the link in here. Ta-da! On my YouTube chat. Please go and check it out there. I am officially monetized on both YouTube and Twitch, so I'm very happy about that. And I want to say a huge thanks to those of you guys that subscribed and follow, subscribe, I guess all the same stuff on Twitch, because now that my Twitch is finally, I guess that's not, yeah, it is monetized. It's called affiliate program. I was really shook by it. Hi there, Roxy. Hi there, Alan. Nice to see you guys. But yeah, I was actually kind of shocked for Twitch. I don't know if their system was like a little bit delayed in letting me know that I finally got into their affiliate program. But I remember like my last stream, like this is my first stream I've done on Twitch since like I went on vacation more than like 2 weeks ago now. And I remember 2 weeks ago when I was in LA and I was doing like my Twitch live stream, it said on my dashboard that I needed to have like a concurrent average viewer. So I guess that's like probably all of the Twitch videos I've ever made, an average concurrent chatter view, not even concurrent viewers. It had to be like, I think people were concurrently on the live stream chat on Twitch, like at least 3 people. And because when I first started Twitch, there was like nobody. So I think my average was really low. And so like when I left, I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm never going to be an affiliate for a very long time. But for some reason, I guess I just got lucky. But I got an email recently. I thought it was like a scam or whatever, but it's not. And I filled out all my information. And now I guess I'm an affiliate. And I could do stuff like gift a subscription. I don't even know how Twitch works, honestly. I don't know how life works and a bunch of other things. I'm very lost, people. So yeah, I don't really know how Twitch works. I just know I'm able to stream on it right now and the quality is good. So if you don't absolutely love the quality over here on YouTube, you can check out Twitch. And also please follow me on all my other platforms that are clearly stated in all my YouTube videos. If you just go down in the description, you will find literally every single platform that I'm on, paid or free. So definitely check it out. I love you guys. Hi, wow, why are you guys all up? Isn't it like 11 o'clock right now in LA and 2 a.m. in like New York? Hi there, Sebastian, Big Boy, Captain Crunch, To the Moon. Alan says, I've never used Twitch. Maybe I should get out of the woods sometime. So do you just like live in the woods, Alan, and you like never walk out? That sounds awesome. Like you never have to go. Like, is there any malls where you live, Alan? Or no? There's so many malls here. Like I'm going to be an explorer of malls in this city that I'm in. It's in China. It's called Shanghai. And I think it's one of the most developed or best cities, I shall say, in China, next to Beijing. Because I know Beijing is like where the Great Wall is, and that's really famous in China. I've been, I think like my parents tell me that they've taken me to many places when I was younger, but honestly, I don't remember, except for them taking me to Vegas, to be honest, because that's when I was like slightly old enough to remember. And I remember like in Vegas, like I bought a bunch of things at the gift shop and I just ran around like as a kid because you're allowed to. You're not allowed to, I think, in like a lot of other countries and whatnot, but you can in Vegas. Yeah, you can run around. That's like my deepest childhood memory. I don't really remember them taking me anywhere. And so, anyways, Shanghai is a beautiful city. Highly recommend. There's a lot of other places in China that I haven't been to, or even if I have been to, I think it's like I went when I was like too young to remember. Hence why if I ever have kids, I already told my SO, I'm like, if we were to ever have kids, they are not going anywhere nice. I'm sorry if you are my future child way in the future and you see this, but I don't think I ever want my future children to waste my money the way that I wasted my parents' money, clearly, because they've spent the money to take me to like all these different places and I don't remember a thing. Not even like as a kid, but I just think like maybe it's just me. I think memory wise, like I'll have like selective memory. I'll have like really good memory on like really random things, like an outfit I wore at a very specific time and place, or like exactly what this one person said. But it has to like drive some type of emotion in me. Maybe it was just all too like chill. And so it didn't really drive any like insane emotions for me, like a lot of things that occurred as a child. So a lot of things I don't really remember, which is kind of a plus. Like if you're sad about stuff, I just don't think I get that sad for that long because I'm like, I'll get sad and I'll get it out of my system. Then I'm like, it's out. Like I don't remember. I don't care to remember. Hi there, Russ. Welcome. 2:16. Is it 2:16? 2:16 a.m. I think for you guys. 2:19 p.m. for me over here. Over the pond in France. What time is it? Oh, I have all the times. Hold on. Let me just open up my world clock. Oh wait, actually I don't have it on this phone. I need to have, let's check. The time in Paris, France. It's 8:19 a.m. That's pretty good. Gosh, to be a traveler of the world, it's like, I think it's hard if you're like trying to trade stocks. I think it's easy for everything else. Like trading stocks is kind of a bummer when you're traveling around. But it's kind of chill though, because I think I've gotten used to like just looking at my portfolio and being like, well, there's nothing I can do because the market's already closed. And just being like, I have to really focus on every decision I make is more long term. I can't really do many like short term anything besides crypto, but I'm kind of over crypto until like the end of this year. I personally feel like, and let me ask you guys what you think, but I personally feel like we're going to see some movement in crypto probably like at the end of the year. Let's see. Will crypto get bullish? I mean, it could be bearish too, but get bullish by year end 2024. Yes or no? I mean, I think that's also why we're hopeful. Like, if people get mad when they're like, "Oh my god, like crypto's dropping. Why is Bitcoin not $70,000?" But I personally have this theory where like it's all meant to be in this exact format because if the market's up all the time, if the market is flat all the time, no one's really making money unless you're selling cover calls on stocks, that is, which you can't really do on crypto. At least I don't think so. By the way, never financial advice on my channel, entertainment purposes only. And we play games here now, apparently. But yeah, I think like honestly, I have to thank games I have to thank all these TikTok games that I re-upload from TikTok to like YouTube that has apparently brought my channel over 10,000 subscribers within the last month. Like, I'm really grateful for that. The algorithm is now like just rewarding me for all my game videos because I look at my analytics. I'm like, why are all my game videos? They're getting like millions of views, like 800,000 views, 700,000 views, 200,000 views, like all games. So I'm feeding it. I'm feeding into it because it's good extra money. Why not? And I like playing games. I just didn't know there were that many games. Now I'm like literally searching for games. Olympic this weekend, yes. So I see that in the news, Tenchi. I see that in the news here in Shanghai. It's really funny. Like the people in China, they get the news so talk about like Chinese news. It's like they'll just talk about it like it's like a reality TV show because doesn't really like affect you what's going on like directly just for the country. So the vibe that I get here of the people here, it's like they watch. I mean, even Americans watch American news and they're like, what is going on? So it's even more of like a circus to them here. It's wild. Like that day when Trump's ear got hit, got shot, they had already created, and this is pretty like, yeah, this is just, I don't know who thinks of this stuff. But my cousin sent me this link of, I think it's on Taobao. Like it's like kind of like where people buy stuff. It's kind of like their um I don't know what's the equivalent. Like, do we have even an equivalent of that? It's like not even like their Amazon or eBay. But anyways, on this Taobao app that I love now, like I love buying stuff here, but I can't really buy it when I'm in like the US because it doesn't ship to the US. Um, I think it's only for like shipping in China, so I'm enjoying that now, and I'm gonna bring back so many suitcases. But yeah, right when that occurrence with the president, which was insane, an assassination of the president occurred, previous president of the United States, they had made these keychains. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it's somebody from China made it. It was Donald Trump's ear with like it's like an image of him on a keychain with a hole in his ear, and like you loop it, like you loop the ring through the ear hole. Somebody made that. I swear to God, like it was already like semi-viral in China, in their like social media and stuff like that. Within, I would say, like a couple of hours of the American news coming out. Like, isn't that crazy? Who does this stuff? Yes, 71% believe it is going to be bullish. Cheers to that. That's our wishful thinking. Have to make coffee since you're not dancing. I have been dancing. I've been dancing when I have time. I think I didn't upload it, did I? I was just gonna upload my Taylor Swift challenge video where there is a little dance. Dancing is like my only way of staying active, Russ. So don't worry. There will always be dance videos. I just don't move around that much, especially because I sprained my neck. I sprained my neck this morning. Technically, I made it happen last night, but my neck is sprained, so there's not many places for me to go. I wanted to be all like chill and just go to like a library and read, but that's not happening because it's wet, rainy, extremely windy outside, and yeah, I'm not going anywhere with this neck. Like I took a couple steps and I'm like, yeah, it's not happening. I actually need to put on some Tiger Balm on my neck in like 2 seconds. But yeah, I'm so happy, you guys. Subscriber count moving up. My dream, which I am far away from my dream. I understand that. I've said it before. If you've been part of my channel, I've been telling you guys, I just want 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. I'm not trying to be Mr. Beast here. But I just want to get like 100,000 subscribers one day, because I heard that if you do, you can go to, heard you can go to like one of the Google headquarters where they have YouTube there. You can go and like use their stage or whatever, and there'll be people to like help you with production. Not that I feel like I need a stage for anything. I mean, I could do a dance on a stage, but yeah, I really want to get that. And I've been saying it since like 2 years ago. So yeah, I want to make that happen. My greatest subscriber count ever was at one point 35,000. So we'll see if I could top that. I've been trying on like all my platforms. So I mean, I could get it, let's say like on TikTok or on Instagram, but I think on YouTube would be more meaningful because that's like where my random mindset, like my random idea just popped in my head and I was like, I want to get that. So wish me luck. Hold on, give me a second. Let me upload this. Yeah, I guess we're all in different time zones. I'm just going to be chilling today. Oh my gosh. I didn't tell you guys this. I hope I didn't make a mistake, but I have long cover call up. No, not covered. I have long call options on Lucid and on Rivian, and they were both doing very well before the recent drop. Honestly, I'm not even keeping up with like stock news. So let me know if you know why everything started dropping. But right before everything started to drop, I was very happy that Rivian and Lucid were doing really well. Now, not so much, but I'm still in the green for my call options because I had bought Lucid, luckily, like when nobody else cared about it, when it was like $2.50. So I'm not selling it. But I'm kind of sad because at one point they were both up by like 1,500, 2,500. And now Rivian dropped a lot more. So we'll see. My call options don't expire till like 2025. I think Lucid is for like 2026. So I have a very long time. I'm willing to wait a very, very long time for these stocks. So we'll see. We'll see if everything works out later. But let me know, for those of you guys that are trading, what else you're interested in. What have you been buying? Or if we have put options. My put options are not printing though. For my Apple puts, which I know is kind of daring. But I just don't think it could just keep going up, you know? That's my only... Oh, you know what? I didn't check NVIDIA. I didn't buy NVIDIA puts since that last time I sold. I don't have the guts for it. I don't know why I got the guts to like buy a put on Apple because Apple's doing great. And I actually want to get like their newer phone. I don't know what is it iPhone 16? I don't know what iPhone 16 is going to look like, but there's like a lot of rumors. I've seen a lot of rumor images where they're like, oh, it's going to be 2 circles, like two dots, which I don't really get why they would make it 2 dots from 3, because I see like a lot of the other phones, like probably especially like the Chinese phones. I've seen like the Huawei phones out, people using it, and like Samsung phones. They all have like so many little lenses. I just always made me feel like they're just one day, like I think all the companies are just gonna make the back, the whole back, like an entire lens, just lens everywhere. Huma, ET, and other energy stocks, some rare earth metal companies too. All right, so you are bullish on energy and the natural parts of the world. I need to get more into that, or like figure out which ones I want to diversify in, because I don't think I have any of those. Yeah, that might be on my watch list, but I don't actually have money in any of them, which is pretty bad. I'm a little bit too deep in the EV stocks, to be honest. Probably shouldn't. And GameStop started off as a joke, and now it's not really a joke anymore. I have no idea where GameStop is headed. I don't know where GameStop is headed, but now I'm like, and let me know if you're also deep in GameStop. I think 50% of me is like, this is the new Berkshire Hathaway, or like I'm like believing in the rumors. Not financial advice, by the way, entertainment purposes only. I have no idea what's going on, but 50% of me is like, this could be the next Berkshire Hathaway. And so therefore it doesn't matter how long I hold on to it. And I hope I can keep like selling cover call options until the end of time and make extra money till this thing goes to the moon in about, I don't know, a year or 2 years, hopefully less. And then the other 50% of me is like, I feel like maybe I could just do another like almost pump and dump style like it did before, going from like $10 to $80 and then right back down to $20. Actually, I think I'm more like 40-60 right now. I'm more like 40%. I think it could be the next Berkshire other way, and 60% of me is like, man, I just see this thing going to the moon and then not being able to stay. Like it couldn't hold all those other times. The thing with GameStop is just like, it moves up so quickly, moves up really quick, and then falls down even quicker. Hold on, give me a second. I'm trying to upload my short. I have so many short videos in my phone. I was showing my family the other day, and I'm like, yeah. So I make, because they're like, oh, you just made a vid, because like I'll make videos through the middle of the day, and then they'll be like, oh, so that's already out, and I'd be like, no, they're in there. It's in my drafts, and there's like hundreds of drafts. I have hundreds of drafts, probably like some of them from like 2 years ago in my Instagram account, in my real drafts, and then there's also TikTok drafts, and then there's just the drafts that didn't even make it on any of the apps. So when you guys start seeing really like older videos of me where like my hair's blonde and stuff, you'll know why. It's not now. It's probably from like 2 years ago or 3 years ago. Give me 1 second. Taylor Dance. I don't know if you can hear it, but that's the rain. It's just been raining all day long. And the rain here is not like necessarily that cooling. China, I don't know if it's actually all of China. I think it's just maybe where I am at now. Like this city is so different from LA, where like LA, it gets so dry sometimes. I feel like I get nosebleeds because it's like dry. Here it's just so humid all the time. Like my face is never dry anymore. I brought like my Tatcha lotion here, like my good lotion, and I didn't even really need to use it, which I guess is kind of good if you always have dry skin like me. But maybe I always thought that I had dry skin because I'm like, let's say in like LA or whatever, and it's really dry. And then even like Canada's really dry too. Canada's drier, I feel like. It goes, dryness is like Canada's super dry, LA is dry, but not as dry as like Canada. And then Shanghai is just super, super humid to the point where like I put on my foundation, like I put on powder on my face, and then I go out and I'm like, where's my makeup? Because it mostly like just all sweat down. Super dry is my favorite beer. Hi there. Welcome. Super dry. Have I had that? Is that like that Japanese one? I need to like, I told my uncle that I wanted to buy him Guinness because I saw like that they have, well, they have like a whole bunch of, they have like German, French alcohol beers and all this stuff. So I don't think he's ever tried Guinness. I remember when I worked at like a bar, this guy had told me, like this customer, which is funny because I should know more about the drinks that I was serving. But this guy was like, oh, do you know what the cool thing about Guinness is? And I'm like, what? And he was like, the good thing about Guinness is that I don't know if I'm even explaining this right, but I think it's the bubbles when you pour it down. Like normally when you pour down beer, every other beer in a glass, it's supposed to start fizzing up in a certain direction, but then Guinness I think goes backwards or goes downwards or something like that. Asahi. Yes, I've had those. I had that one before. That one's pretty good. I like Japanese beer. I think I don't like beer, period. I just like drink it for jokes, but not for jokes, but like in a social gathering, there's nothing else to drink. I'll drink beer. But I do like cider. Yeah, I like apple cider. I like apple cider. I like sweet stuff more than any non-sweet stuff, which to me, beer is like when I first drank it, I'm like, why do people drink this? I think a part of me still, I question it, but I kind of understand it because it's the same feeling of like when I first drank wine, I'm like, why would anybody drink this? Why aren't we drinking like Pepsi, Coca-Cola? Then I think like I just allowed society and adulthood to like change me and be like, wine is good. But if I really want to like enjoy myself, I don't think I choose any form of alcohol over like a slushy, like Coca-Cola, which is also like, it's not healthy. Like, I don't think any of this stuff is really healthy for you. The healthiest thing is water, but I don't like drinking water. So there you go. Okay, I think I just posted that video. Like my clip, I got it for like $1 RMB. This is $1, folks. And if you do the math, $1 RMB, $1 yuan here. You have to divide that by 7 point. Oh, actually, I didn't check the exchange rate. The last time I checked the exchange rate was 7.25. So $1 divided by 7.25. My clip, my friends, is 13 cents. That is insane. In LA, this easily, you could find it at like a Daiso for like $2. Sometimes they'll charge you $3 for it. So I love shopping in Asia. It's just so cheap. Everything is so cheap, but I'm controlling myself because I just need to like pause for a bit. I haven't even collected all my packages that I bought from my last shopping haul. So I'm trying to control myself. I have like months more to go here. So I don't really want to like spend all my money when it hasn't even been 1 month yet and then just be like completely broke for the rest of my trip. Even though I do have credit cards, but still. A lot of places like apparently don't accept credit cards. So it's ridiculous. But I've gotten used to the way of people's like living here. It's so different. At nighttime, it's still super lit, whereas I think in LA, it's just like not as safe. I feel safer at like 11 p.m. at nighttime in Shanghai than I do at like 11 or even 10 p.m. just randomly downtown LA. Like that's just a feeling. And people, there's just more people. I guess there's just more people. I guess because there's billions of people here. But like even when I went to the grocery store the other day, past 9 p.m., I think, there were still so many people. Like it was jam packed there. I would say there's more people at nighttime shopping, probably because they finished their 9 to 5 jobs or whatever, and like finish dinner at home, maybe come out and just buy like groceries for the next day. I don't know. But there were so many people late at night, even at a grocery store. Definitely more of a nightlife here, just in general for like any age. Like literally going out. No, I'm not talking about clubbing and whatever, but literally just like going outside. I feel like you see a lot more people, young and old, out here. Just kind of like different. It's definitely, I get a cultural shock like every day. And I just don't feel like, I definitely don't fit in because I feel like the way I talk, it's, at least I'm just told by my family that I talk funny. So maybe I just don't really seem like I fit in well. But then I think I talk funny even when I'm in LA. So I think it's just a me problem. Fermentation was basically a way of preserving crops in ancient times. Wine and beer were part of life. Yeah, I feel like wine and beer and bread was like all they had as well because didn't they like not have fridges in the ancient times? So like there's only so much you can have. Can't have ice cream. I wouldn't trade anything to go back in time. I asked, I don't know what my poll ended up being, but I was thinking, I think yesterday, and I just posted it on like my YouTube community tabs. I'm like, if you could start over, if you could like restart life and you wouldn't have a single memory of anything in your current life, but you could like start over your life, would you do it? I was just curious if anybody would. My answer is no, by the way. Um, I don't think I would. I feel like at one point in my life, I wanted like a complete start over. I just like was not happy with anything. And now I feel like this is how I know I'm generally like really content with my life, because I wouldn't want to not know the people that I know now and the relationships that I have. I wouldn't want to let it go for a redo. Although knowing what I know and having the memories, and like, let's say you could travel back in time and redo like grade 2, grade 3, I would redo that like with the knowledge that I have as an adult, which would be completely unfair. I would definitely be like a child genius if you're in like grade 2, knowing what you know. So, not root sellers. Every morning is a start over. That's beautiful, Russ. Cheers to that. And I do agree with it. I do think every day is a start over. I don't apart like I enjoy our calendar system. I think the Egyptians, was it the Egyptians that started it or the Greeks? I think it's the Egyptians. I forget. But our current 365-day system, I like it. It makes sense. But I think it also traps people into thinking that, and I'm like in this thinking too, and I talked about this, I think like sometime around New Year's, where it's like every new year, you're like, okay, now it's my time. Now it's my time to kind of like change my life. And I think that's the trap of it all. It's like you don't have to wait 365 days for you to start your life. And you don't have to wait for you to age 1 year, which is again every 365 days, unless it's a leap year, to kind of like change your life. I definitely think that that's a trap mindset. It's more of like you literally can just wake up one day and be like, this is the day. This is the day. I'm going to get that new haircut. I'm going to get that new job. I'm going to quit these bad relationships that I'm not happy with. And I'm going to like do something completely different with my life. And then once you do that, and let's say you're not happy, you could do it again. I think like it's also an issue where sometimes people do get the guts to change their life and they like uproot themselves, move somewhere completely different, and they have an entirely different life. But then it doesn't end up doing well and they like refuse to try again. Or maybe it's because age stops them, but I think that's really sad and it doesn't really matter. Like, wait, Alan, you don't like Guinness? I haven't had Guinness in a long time, but I told my uncle I'm going to buy some Guinness and we're going to drink it together. I just remember it's really bitter and dark because it's literally like a very dark colored beer. I don't know what it's made of. Wheat, maybe. I don't know. Hi there, Roxy. Roxy, you were on my previous stream too, huh? Thank you, Jack the King. Oh, we got people in Twitch. I don't know if most of you guys got Twitch, but hopefully next time you will, and you can check it out there. I'm just going to do like Twitch and YouTube together all the time, I think. Yeah, let's play some games. I want to show you guys how I play my TikTok games, because there's going to be an abundance of game videos soon, very soon. So I'll show you guys, but I'll have to turn the sound off. Hold on. Play some games. I can rest my vocal cords. Hi there, Henry. Super late. Super late, guys. You guys are funny. Okay, there's a lot of games that don't make sense, but let's do it. This one is like, hold on. It's raining really badly. Just locking the door in case my uncle comes in screaming again. He's really nice, but I think my family in China is next level, as in like, I don't know if, I don't think most families are like this. I think my aunt and my uncle, they just have screaming matches all the time. And I'm a part of it. I could scream louder than them. So sometimes I just scream, but in like a friendly, like family type of way. Henry, what's I retired to France 2 years ago, 67 years old. I'm loving this new life. 2 years. Yeah. I feel like 2 years in a new place, you're still in that honeymoon phase, which is good. Like anytime you go to like a new place, I'm in a honeymoon phase right now, I feel like, with Shanghai. Like I just think it can do no wrong. It's raining right now. It's crazy windy out there. And I'm like, it's nice. That's a thing with like new places, new people. You're like, you can do no wrong. New relationships, all of it. Oh, I just can't deal with the Wi-Fi though. I paid. I'm paying $50. I think I told you guys last time. Paying $50 for T-Mobile's international plan. So that starts August. So I cannot wait for August. Hopefully, I've never experienced 15 gigabytes worth of, I guess, like downloadable speed is what the person told me. They're like, right now I have 5 gigabytes, which is still good. And I was like, can you explain to me exactly what each gigabyte can do in like layman terms? And she's like, in layman terms, 1 gigabyte can do like 1 hour or 2 hours of like video streaming, watching videos. I don't think she meant like me streaming. That probably takes up a lot more. But I was like, oh, okay, that's a lot. That's like 30 hours, 15 times 2, 30 hours of video streaming, which I don't really use my phone to like video stream. I use Wi-Fi to do that. But I hope this means that my videos will be better quality and maybe that I could stream even when I'm like, traveling around outside. But hold up. I'm trying to play this game with you guys. Okay, hold on. This game I'm trying to play is called Help Goku. There's a lot of Dragon Ball games. I can't stream a crypto conference because I'll be sleeping whenever this crypto conference probably will be. So Friday and Saturday with Trump are the better days, Henry says. Yeah, and also what's going on in America? I heard that everyone's now saying that. Did you guys see the new post about like they were saying that Simpsons did it again because Kamala Harris apparently came out. I don't know if this is even true, by the way, because I didn't fact check it, but Kamala Harris had like a pearl necklace, pearl earrings, and this like purple bluish outfit that apparently future Lisa back in like the 2000s Simpsons episode, she wore that outfit. And then people were like, Simpsons did it again. They knew the future. And then I was just like, or maybe Kamala Harris just like saw the video or like subconsciously, maybe she saw it a long time ago on a meme, maybe. And now she's playing it. Okay, hold on. So I do want to show you guys how I'm playing this. Don't know if you can you see? I know you can see the back of my head. Oh yeah, you can see the back of my head. I don't know if you can see the game. Do you see the game? Okay, I don't think this is going to work out too well, but that's the game. I don't know how to play it. We're just going to try. You guys can be in my video if I succeed. Oh, how do you do this? I usually put it on 60 seconds. And I could put on music afterwards. All right. And flash on. I can see my chat in the back. Hold on. I don't know what I'm doing, though. I see a bunch of balls. I don't know if you guys can. Oh, wait. No, you can kind of see it. You kind of see it. I didn't think this through. Okay, I just see a bunch of balls. Oops. All right. Okay, never mind. There's a call coming in, so I got to quiet you guys. So I tried to play the game earlier, and it does not work because I don't know how to play it. There's some games that'll take me a long time to figure out even how to play. Hold on. Yeah, no, I turned the sound off, Henry. Hold on. Now it's back on. 1:53 a.m. Starbase, Texas time. Hi there, Steven. Welcome. This game literally doesn't make any sense. I'm trying to. I don't know if you guys can see it. Do you see it? Oh, it's like really blurry. Okay. Show you how confusing this is. How does this even make sense? This is a TikTok game. Look, wait, start. I can't. What are you supposed to do? Is it just tapping? Because I'm tapping and then it just falls back. There's literally, what did I get? Apprentice level. It doesn't even tell you how to play this game. I'm annoyed. I have to like watch a billion videos now to like know what this is. I'm not playing this game. I'll find another one that makes more sense. Someone played it and it like moves really quickly around, but I don't know how to do that. I'm trying to keep searching. And I'm sick and tired of the line games because the line games, like now there's a way of 11:55. Oh, it's only 11:55. Okay, that's not that bad. I think it's just really late in like New York. Wild how many different time zones there are. I don't know what time it is in Hawaii right now. Oh, it's too slow. My Wi-Fi on TikTok is extremely slow, but whatever. At least today I resolved something. I think I just needed to log out of my Twitch and then log back in. So then I was able to finally like do one stream on Twitch. Pick up a guitar, please. I'd love to. I can't really buy a guitar here because I don't live here. Like I don't permanently live here, just traveling here. So it would be really weird if I bought a guitar and took up all this space. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to buy a guitar here. I think guitars probably be cheaper here because most things are cheaper here, except for fruits. I went to Aldi and I saw these, like, you know what? Like, I always thought New Zealand kiwis were really expensive. And I thought it was just like an LA thing. But no. New Zealand kiwis are like $210, 210 RMB here, 210 RMB, basically $30 USD. That's like more expensive, actually, I feel like. New Zealand kiwis, like the really sweet yellow kind, than LA, which is like $25, but then plus taxes and whatnot, it's still like basically $30. So I think some things are just expensive everywhere. And like the Japanese grapes are also very expensive. Anyways, guys, I gotta go, but thank you so much for the stream. Peace out.